2, 3, 4. Hello everyone, welcome back to Command Wolf Gaming. I'm CWG and welcome to Sprocket, a game all about building tanks and shooting other tanks. Yeah, I know very little about tanks. All I know is some tank designs that from when I played World of Tanks, and I kind of still do play World of Tanks every once in a while, but that's besides the point. Let's just go right into the scenarios here, and we're going to get into actually building something. We're going to do railway. All right. So this is our tank. So first of all, we can make several adjustments to the tank, being either thickness or the angle of incline. So the thickness, or how wide the vehicle is, actually how much space we have in the vehicle, and this angle here is actually the level of penetration, because the steeper the angle you have on your vehicle, the thicker your armor is. So basically, if a round comes in and you have a flat surface and your metal is only 75 millimeters thick, you're only dealing with 75 millimeters, right? However, if you angle it, right, that angle is now increased because there is more area the round has to travel through, thus making the round, well, making it harder for the round to go penetrate through. So first of all, let me shape up my tank here, and we'll move on to next sections. All right, so we kind of got a simple design going right now. So this is our tank. It's mostly flat and square. Next thing we want to do, I want to work on firepower, and we'll work on mobility last. So first of all, for firepower, I always like to use medium-sized tanks in World of Tanks. So I'm going to use this turret right here, which will actually justify me changing up the base here, just so that we can kind of get more height on here. In fact, can we just remove this real quick? Firepower, remove. Yeah, I'm going to have to change this up just slightly here. Okay, so we can fit this in here, or should be able to fit this in here. In fact, should we do something different? No, how about this one? Oh, that's a big hole. How about this? I really like this design, so we'll use this. Okay, so we got that in there. Now the barrel, or the cannon part, we can change up that so it's look how small that thing is. Let's actually kick up the caliber here. We'll do 100. Yeah, let's do 100 millimeter, and then we'll do start thickness. We go with that, and thickness, barrel length. There we go. That should do it. Max depression. Does it tell me reload time, damage, fragments 3, penetration, what's the velocity, burnout, accuracy, reload time 4.8 seconds. That's not bad. Okay, that is not bad for this. I guess this size tank. Now we can do this. We can change this up. So first of all, in the turn section, I want to have 50 of AP and high power. The AP rounds in storage, or in the whole section, we'll do 25. Ooh, we're overweight already. I guess we're supposed to be doing a light tank. Okay, there we go. So we don't have much room for much other things, but we do got to get a viewport on here for the commander. So we're going to do this in the back like so. Then another thing we're going to need is these viewports. One is going to be for the driver, so we're actually going to put it right up here, like so. And then we're going to put a viewing port right here, one on this side, and one on this side for we can only do one. Never mind. This is actually a very poor design. In fact, let me redo this. I'm going to create a light tank design instead of this medium-sized tank, because it seems like we're really, we need a very... Oh, okay, so that's internal space. Okay, never mind. We're fine. We're fine with that. let me increase these sides here so we get more room for these poor bastards in here. Yeah, we'll bring that out a little bit further. All right, so basically this is our tank as of right now. I feel like we've done pretty good in here. We're still kind of suffering under with that whole internal space here, but I think we're good so far. So next thing is basically making it look nice. So we're gonna go like that. Put an emergency hatch in the back. We're gonna put one here for the driver to get in and out. In fact, we'll put it on this side right here. We had to put some viewports in, obviously, for the gunner and also for the commander. Then what else can we do here? I don't feel like there is much else we can do. This is all like the design section of it. So like, I put like a anti-infantry turret there, a regular machine gun up there, another anti-infantry turret back here. We can add storage type things like that. But I feel like that's just kind of like in the way, especially since I already have a turn back here. I just don't want that in the way. And I kind of want to put a viewport here. Great back. Great down here by that door. Okay, so what else can we do here? Well, we got a whole bunch of other options that we can put here. Like I heard that the logs were used to like fill in trenches so that the drivers can get over. You got various come-alongs and like a portable like trenching kit right here. So yeah, they do have like a lot of detail work that you can use with this. Can we? Oh yeah, we can even turn this. So that's pretty cool. So like I can even put, what is this? What is it? Oh, is that just spare parts? Yeah, no, we're not gonna keep that. Yeah, a lot we can do with our tank. So we're just gonna put some basic camo on here. Oh, there is something that I wanted to put down. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it. All right, so now we're actually on to the mobility section. So first thing I want to do is touch up on the engine here. So we got medium and we can do heavy. I'm gonna put a heavy engine in there just so we can get a little bit more speed out of this. The tracks we can kind of mess around with. Every time I actually mess around with the tracks I end up screwing it up. Like as for instance the sprocket wheel, this one's in the front, which actually might be for the best. Then we can change up like the different looks on each thing. Let's see, like that suspension, we can change up the suspension. That actually doesn't look too bad. I kind of like that suspension. Return rollers, this is just all like, you know, a physical change. Now we do have a little bit of a issue here with the tracks actually sticking out way too far. Is this something that I can fix over here with the fenders? All right, there we go. So I managed to tuck in the front sprocket here underneath the guard. So let's actually give this a run. This thing's supposed to be fast. Why is it not fast? Where's my enemies? Oh, hell no. Oh, are you kidding me? I got hit once and I died. Okay, well that means I got to fix this up. Let me fix this up real quick. I didn't think I was gonna go down that fast. Okay, good. We're doing better now. I think what was going on, they were hitting my turn and instant destroying me. So try to go along the tracks here. Oh god, that's way too high. I'm stuck. How am I stuck? Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Fire! Oh, come on! I'm dead in the water. I'm dead in the water. Oh god, this guy's coming right at me. Oh, my back panel! No, 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 no! Oh, are you kidding me? Hello. Whew. I missed. I can't believe I missed that. I'm assuming this one's next. Right back. Come on, stop hiding behind your dead buddy. Very good. Oh, that was a pretty big explosion. What is going on here? Oh, I'm stuck on the tracks. That's not good. I came out at a weird angle. Did I win? Or am I just... Do I have to, like, destroy this last guy over here? Where the heck? He's right there. Oh, there's another guy right here. Wonderful. Alright, so unfortunately I am stuck on this track, so I'm gonna have to reset. Dang it! I was doing so well. I do kind of want to decrease the reload time for the tank, for my tank, because I think the reload time, what is it? Base reload time, 4.8 seconds. So I think if I decrease the length, right, will that decrease it? No. Would it be the barrel? Okay guys, so I radically redesigned my vehicle here. I'm hoping this will do. Basically, I went through like several designs. I tossed several, like a bunch of designs out. I wasn't really happy with any of the designs that I had. Even that first design I was working with. I've been at this for actually some time now, and I'm having extreme difficulties beating this one level. I think the AI for this game is just very sensitive. Now, this game is still in early access, so you know, if it is like that, maybe the developers will fix it at a later date. I don't know. Can't speak for the developer because I'm not the developer. So honestly, I am having fun with this game, though. There we go. Oh, that must have been an external fuel tank. Oh yeah, that was an external. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. There we go. I gotta keep moving. If I don't keep moving, I'm sitting ducks. Oh god. That was my tread. That's gotta be been my tread. Come on. Get away from me. There we go, another one down. Come on. Did I miss that? I missed that. I gotta keep moving. If I don't keep moving, I'm gonna be dead in water. Oh god. Okay, I am gonna be dead in water. I don't know how I'm still running. I don't know how I'm still running. I'm missing a track, but I'm still running. Oh my dear lord. Straight. Come on, turn. Move! Move! Ah! come on, baby. Turn. Fire! There we go. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I hit the hill. I hit the hill. This ain't good. Well, actually, it is good. Aha! Alright, so the only other guy is left, I'm assuming that guy. Oh, man. I wish there was a better way to armor the treads. Okay, I'm just pulling to the right. I don't think there's any other enemy here. I technically won. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. Yeah, that guy's still alive. There we go. Ha ha! Oh, my little tank did it. Oh my dear lord, that took a significant amount of time. You can see where the rounds bounced off. My god. And as you can see, it's all on the front. Oh man, that's pretty cool. I want to save this just in case. All right, cool. I don't. All right, if you guys know anything about tanks, let me know down in the comment section. What can I do to armor the frontier? Because just looking at the fenders that we have available, right, it doesn't really give us that much more, like, anything, you know? Like, I'm selecting this front one, but it's not giving me anything. Like, I can change this side fender, right, to either be flat or, like, well, not flat, angled around, right? And I did put the additional plating on the side, so that'll protect it somewhat from the side. It's just this front area right here, and these riveted panels, I can't, like, get them to, like, go in place here. Even like these, like, can I? No, I can't. So there's got to be a way that I can, like, put some protection here, because these things are way too small. Like, look how small that is. That still leaves a lot of space for that track to get hit, like, and it's that far out. I don't know if that's good or not, whatever. Anyway, I want to actually go into a real quick bit about what's good and what's bad about this game, but we're going to go into the testing grounds in order to talk about that. Be right back. Okay, guys, so I really wanted to talk a little bit about things that I like about the game and things I didn't like about the game. So, first off, I want to talk about the bullet physics. They got bullet physics right in this game. They programmed it right, on point, and it actually works out fairly well. Now, when you think bullet physics, you're like, oh, well, what are you talking about? Well, bullet physics are bullet drop as well as ricochets. Now, bullet drop is consistent with the distance from your target that you are, the higher you have to aim. And this is true in real life with, I think they call them parabolas. This is in regards to, like, rifles as well as tanks and pretty much anything else that you would think would shoot in a straight line. Bullets don't necessarily travel in a straight line. This tank sucks when it comes to paths like this. They travel in a curved path. So, and you see this a lot in, like, Battlefield 1. Really, the Battlefield games actually kind of nailed this on the nose in regards to bullet drop. Now, where other games haven't, like Call of Duty, you basically you aim forward, you fire, you hit the target. So yeah, that's kind of like a negative on that part. So, but they figured that out in this game, because in real life, if you want to hit a target that's further away, you have to aim up higher in regards to hitting that target. So this is probably going to be a bad example. Yeah, I think it's just traveling in a straight line just because this is a test range. It doesn't really give me a distance range, does it? No, I don't think so. So you have to aim further up in order to hit your target. In fact, you probably saw me doing that during the scenario that I was playing, because that's what you're supposed to do in real life. Now, in regards to the ricochets, when this actually comes into the design aspect of the game. When it comes to ricochet, the steeper your angle is in regards to where the bullet is coming from, the harder it is for the bullet to actually penetrate. So let's say if we have a deck of cards. I'm going to take a deck of cards as an example. I got one on my desk. You probably have one in your junk drawer. If you take it and hold it up directly in front of you, so the top of the deck or even the bottom of the deck is facing you, right? So if you're taking a look, right, if you take a drill and you push a drill right into the top and start drilling, it's going to be easier to penetrate through the cards and make a hole. However, if you angle it up or angle it down, or at either or angle, either left or right, any type of angle will make it harder for that drill to catch and actually drill a hole straight through. Not impossible, but makes it extremely difficult because it increases the amount of surface areas for it to penetrate through, thus making it a little thicker for that drill bit to penetrate through. Now, on to the section that I love and don't love about this game. First of all, I love this game for the design aspect. That's right, the design aspect of the game. It gives you many options as well as many utilities that you can add to your vehicle. They might actually serve no purpose whatsoever, but they make your tank look good. They make your tank look real. However, going on this, it is a big negative as well. The reason why it's a big negative is that for people who are not used to construction games or building games or anything in regards to that, or don't even know anything about tanks, they probably won't understand half the settings on here. Like for instance, if you go over here, I'm looking at the hole right now. It doesn't really telling me what each section is. Like, is that the top? Is this the sponsons? Is this the rear strip? It's not really labeling it for me, and it's not showing me on this bar over here what it is. In fact, even this, like going over these, are not highlighting anything until I start moving it. And this could be a big negative in regards to building in this game. Now, this game is in early access, so maybe hopefully they make adjustments to it so it can be fixed. Because let's say I'm like, okay, I got this done, but I want to change something very slightly, just slightly. I want to take this and move this, and it's all screwed up now. Now, if you're like me and haven't saved in a while, you would be mad because you're right there at the end. You make that one adjustment and it messes everything up. Like if I hit, I think it's Control Z, the only thing it does, it actually springs up the spawn menu for your tank, and the tanks that are available. However, in order for you to fix that, is to either hit this new design, which brings you back to square one, or you got to make sure to save your tank, which luckily I have my tank saved. So that is a big negative for me. In fact, that is actually caused me a lot of problems when I was actually building my tank originally. And this goes the same thing with the turret, and also a lot of these other pieces here. One thing I do want to point out though is that they should have limiters, especially if it affects your vehicle and makes it go into the negatives. And this is highly in regards to the cannon, right? So the cannon right now I have 120 millimeter, right? The elevation rate is 1.03 degrees per second. Not saying that's a good one, but that's adequate for me. However, if I adjust the length of the barrel, you see it goes into negative. This makes it harder for that barrel to go up and down. Now, I understand it says it's easier to rotate the cannon the closer the center of mass is to the pivot, blue line, and I understand it says that. However, I wish it had a stop point so that if you reached 0, right, or even a single digit, it gives you a warning, or B, it stops you from going into that negative. Now, this is going to change if you change up the caliber of the gun. As you can see there, I decreased the caliber all the way to the smallest caliber, and I increased the length of the gun. In fact, I can kind of make it almost like a sniper tank with this. This is so wacky. Like, look how long that barrel is. I am not getting any elevation out of that anyway. Yeah, that's a very low elevation. So, okay, now that works. Look at that. Look. Whew. Reload time is not that bad too. What's the reload time? 1.8 seconds? Jesus. Let's do the shell length at max. Let's see that. Go like that, and wow. Okay, cool. That's a cool. that looks like the mosquito. Oh, mosquito. So I really wish they had a system to stop you from going into the negative degrees, which makes it harder for your tank to function completely. Now, a big thing is in regards to the add-ons. The add-ons are great. I love seeing these add-ons, but I wish there was if they do not affect the vehicle, as in, like, if I add another anti-infantry thing on to my tank, I don't know, like this, and it does not affect the vehicle in a positive or a negative fashion, I don't want to see it under here, right? I don't know it. I don't even know if we can even use this, right? I want to see a separate add-on menu that says these are add-ons, basically denominating them as non-functioning. That's right. Just something to be like, okay, you can add it on, but it's not going to do anything. Like, for instance, like, look at all these extra pieces. A ton of these. Like, what is this? Is it just a metal plate that you can fasten onto your vehicle? Is that for design, or is that going to add armor? I'm assuming this is just a design aspect of it. And then we got other stuff that isn't labeled and doesn't really tell you what it's all about. Let's say for the engine, like, as you can see here, I got a vent and exhaust on here, right? If I go to the engine section, you got a vent and you got exhaust. I can see that here, right? If I take this off, but if I put this back on here, it changes that orange spot. Like, if I remove these completely, right, all those orange spots are gone. However, if I put this back on here like so, that orange spot shows up. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I don't know. If I add an orange spot over here, the orange spot move, exhaust over here, the orange spot moves. Same thing with this, right? It moves. Then even with the fuel tank, like, we got, okay, so first of all, I know the external fuel tank can be exploded. That's why I'm not going to keep that. But, like, look at this. I got a external tank. I can go like that, right? Now I see 4 fuel tanks on here, one being there, one being there, and one being there. Does that help increase the amount of fuel that I'm carrying? What does it do? It really is not giving me much information to work on, so I wish to have more information. Anyway, without me going too far down the rabbit hole, I think we covered all the major points here. I do want to play more of this game, so if you guys would like to see me make some crazy and zany vehicles, like maybe a big bubble J with a small nose, right, or a very long boy, right, let me know down in the comment section, because I want to hear from you guys. Did you guys know only about 5% of you guys are actually subscribed to the channel? That's right, 5% of you guys are actually subscribed to the channel, so make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below to reduce that 95% that aren't, because by the end of the year I want to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, because we're at like 936 or something like that. So we're almost there, folks. Just a little bit more, just a little bit more towards the end. Anyway, Like I always say, folks, like, subscribe, and share. Spread the love. And I hope to see you next time here on Command Wolf Gaming. Bye-bye now.